Namo Vitragai.
Namo Vitragai.
Namo Vitragai.
Namo Arihantanam.
Namo Arihantanam.
Namo Siddhanam.
Namo Siddhanam.
Namo Ayariyanam.
Namo Ayariyanam.
Namo Vajjayanam.
Namo Vajjayanam.
Namo Loe Sava Sahunam.
Namo Loe Sava Sahunam.
Eso Panchanamukaro.
Eso Panchanamukaro.
Savvapavappanasano.
Savvapavappanasano.
Mangalanam cha Sauvesim.
Mangalam
Savveshim.
Padamam Havai Mangalam.
Paramam Havai Mangalam.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Jai Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidanand, everybody. How is everybody today?
I'm good.
Good.
Tinninida? Yashvi?
Good.
How are you?
Good.
What's good mean?
That I'm good.
Hmm?
That I'm good. I don't know.
Okay, Nidhi, you are good. What does it mean?
I'm doing fine.
I'm doing fine. What does that mean? Itasvi, how are you doing?
I'm doing good as well.
Why? What does good mean?
I'm enjoying my day.
Thank you. Okay, Nidhi, why are you good?
How to start? Well, we just woke up, so
Okay, that's how you feel good. You had a good breakfast. That's why you feel good. Did you have a good breakfast?
I'll eat after this, but
Okay.
I had a good sleep.
You woke up in a nice mood?
Yeah.
There you go. That's why you're feeling good. You didn't quarrel with Tina. That's why I'm feeling good. Right? Rina, Charvi, how are you today? I'm sorry?
I'm good.
What do you mean good means? Huh?
I'm fine.
See, that is why you to be remember you to okay. Arav, how are you?
I'm good.
What does good mean?
I won online cricket match today.
Okay, good. Let's see.
I'm good.
What does good mean?
I went to the library today and I got some new books.
Good. Okay, everybody feeling good today. That's nice. Deepakanandji.
He didn't ask me.
Yeah, I was going to ask you how are you, Deepakanandji?
Great.
Oh, what do you mean good?
Great means good multiplied by good.
No, that's not a good answer. Everybody, thumbs down.
No, thumbs up. I do two double up.
Everybody, thumbs down.
That has
Hey,
nothing to do.
Etsy, thumbs down.
My happiness don't depend on others. When I'm
Why?
happy, I'm happy.
No,
That's
you
what
said
Aryan taught me that.
you said good on good. Why? You have to clarify that for everybody.
That's because I get to understand more and more and more and more and more.
Understand what?
Understand myself so I can live nicely with myself.
Okay.
And when I'm good with myself, then I'm good with others. So it is good multiplied by good. So it is great.
Okay, that's good. That's a good answer. Everybody thumbs up.
Yes, yes.
So what do you mean looking at self?
Looking at self, what it means, check on what I do, check on what I speak, check on what I think,
So
check
you always
where I wander.
so you're always grading yourself.
I try to be.
That's why you're good and good. Okay. We'll buy that, right? Everybody will buy that.
Yes, you should be.
Okay. Let's go with our homework. Who remembers what our homework is? Etsy, you remember? Go ahead.
Sorry, I need to go get my glasses. I'll give my response in a minute.
Okay. Who else remembers what the homework was? Itesvi, do you know what the homework was?
Write the words, the negative or the positive words that you use in a week and
Okay.
where you use them.
Last week you used the word hate for the weather. Now, did you do anything this week?
I accepted the fact I can't change it, so I went along. I got my coat.
Okay. Any good words, positive words you said today? This week?
Yeah. I had training this week for basketball and I enjoyed it. I improved my endurance, so I was happy about it. And I was telling that to my friends and my mom and dad.
Okay. Rehan?
This week I got a good grade on like one of my tests and stuff, so I was really happy about that.
Okay, good. How about the negative? Did you fight with your mother?
Not really, but I fought with my sister.
Did you argue with your mom?
Not this week.
Okay, good. How about Charvi?
I'm good. I'm been preparing for my exams and I'm scored well.
Okay, did you and Harish fight?
Sometimes.
Did Arav give you a hard time this week?
No. Yes.
Arav, why does it complain
Yes.
from your big Bada Didi?
Because I want to take the hotspot of Dadi's phone during class, but she says no, I will take.
Yeah, so you
Then
too.
fight.
And he disturbs in the class. Class is going and he comes between the classes and he disturbs a lot. I can't understand what ma'am is explaining.
How can you do that?
Because if there is no class, then I go, hi, which class is there? And I ask that. And if like there is a boring class, so then I came.
See, remember that we have in this forum we have talked many times. There is no something as a boring class.
Yeah.
If there is boring, you remember Aryan said, Bhagwan, make me understand this boring part. Okay? So now you are not going to give hard time to Buddy Didi. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, anybody wants to share anything or we can move on?
Okay, which class was boring?
At that time, like art class, like ma'am says that show your image that you drawn last time, and I shown. Then she asked to everybody to on the camera and show. So at that time, I like it music class.
So you don't like arts?
No, I like, But like the teacher says that show your drawing. I show her, and my roll number is 1. So first I show her, and then I ask Charvi that which class is going on, and if there is music class, then I go.
Then
Then I ask that which class is going on, and like that.
if you say anything boring or bad, then you will not learn that easily.
No,
Remember
I like
that.
music, but I like instrumental music.
Every music is good if it is played well. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so no more disturbing big buddy Didi. Iro.
Yes.
Yeah. You call Charvi. How do you call Charvi? What you call my buddy Didi or what?
Sometimes, if I'm angry, then I call Charvi, and sometimes when my mood is good, then I say Charvi.
Okay, so now what we learned, you should be always, if you be angry to her, which column are you violating?
Just a second. Your voice is coming so low.
I didn't get it.
Now,
If
what
you
do
are
you see?
if you are angry with Charvi, which column are you breaking?
I'm breaking first column, and I'm breaking that column that कोई मुझसे मृदु रजु भाषा बोलने की शक्ति दो, that column.
Okay.
I don't remember the number.
That's okay. So if you break the first column, you think Dada Bhagwan is going to punish you? Aro,
Yes.
if you break the first column, you think Dada Bhagwan is going to punish you?
The nature will the Vyavasthit Shakti. I will कर्म बदलेंगे next life के लिए, and the Vyavasthit Shakti will punish.
Deepakanandji, why is he talking about Vyavasthit Shakti here?
Yeah, because we are attending the other classes, other satsang also. No?
Yeah, but breaking the first code of conduct, you will get punishment in the future.
Always.
So that Arav understands that.
What is it? Did he understand? He's saying Vyavasthit?
Arav, yeah.
If I heard Charvi Didi ji go, then if there will be the Dada Bhagwan will punish, and may कर्म बंदेंगे in next life, and at that time I will be also hurted by Charvi Didi.
See, what is the goal of our life? To become par excellent, right?
Yes.
So this is where we are going against our goal. So it is not that you should not, we don't say don't commit mistakes. Mistakes get committed, but you be alert and vigilant and correct yourself. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, thank you everybody for your conversation input. Now we have to move on to the fifth column. The fifth code of conduct. Who knows what the fifth code of conduct is? Okay. Okay, Canada. Unmute. Bolo. Come on. Kush.
Gujarati.
Yes, fifth kanda.
હે દાદા ભગવાન મને કોઈ પણ દેરાડી જાતમાં સાથે ક્યારે પણ કઠોર ભાષા તંત્રી ભાષા ના બોલાય ના બોલાવાય કે બોલવા પ્રત્યેના અનુમોદાય એવી પરમ શક્તિ આપો કોઈ
Thank you.
કઠોર ભાષા તંત્રી ભાષા બોલે તો મને મૃદુ લુજુ ભાષા બોલવાની શક્તિઓ આપો.
Thank you. Arav?
Yes.
You raise your hand.
I have to tell the fifth code of conduct.
No. Fifth. We are talking about fifth. Anybody?
Yeah, that's what he said, the fifth one.
Okay, go ahead.
He will say in Hindi. Okay, turn it.
That's fine.
Unmute.
हे दादा भगवान मैं किसी भी देहधारी जीवात्मा से कठोर तिक भाषा में न बोलूं, न बोलने की किसी को प्रेरणा दूं, नहीं कर्ता को अनुमोदित करूं, ऐसी मुझे परम शक्ति दो. अगर कोई मुझसे कठोर तिक भाषा में बोले तो मुझे मृदु रजु भाषा में बोलने की परम शक्ति दो.
Very good. Now, other people, who has, somebody has in English with you? Didi, Tina, Yashvi. We give it to you.
I can do it. I
Okay.
can do it.
Thank you. Go ahead.
Dearest Dada Bhagwan, give me infinite inner strength not to speak, cause someone to speak, nor encourage anyone to speak any harsh or hurtful language towards any living being, even to the slightest extent. If I speak any harsh or hurtful language towards any living being, please give me the strength to speak softly and kindly in response. That's it.
Thank you. Okay, Deepakanandji, let's talk about, but hey, Mahatmas, you must, like see, Hindi and Gujarati speaking, they know it all by that. You English speaking, you must get it by heart. Okay? Didi, Tina, Ashwi, Itashwi, Aryan, okay?
Okay.
Try to do as far as possible. So it is always, it will be handy. You know, the situation is they are always with their phone and the phone has everything in it. So they probably feel that there's no need to remember. Anyway, that's it. Okay, so about the fifth column. It is said that the power or strength of the soul power gets leaked through our speech. So we must mind our words, we must mind our language, and it is very important. Today it is such that we hurt people through our words only. So when we are careful about using the words, and when you are alert, then that's how it will help you not to hurt others. And when you don't hurt others, you will always be happy. And it is also said that you can identify or recognize the level of a person through his words, through his language. And that is one of the reasons Dada always focused on the words, the way, the language we speak, harsh word. That's why this fifth code of conduct is very important. In fact, someone's elevated and enlightened state gets reflected through his language, through his words. And that is why we must be very careful what words we use. That's why the positive and negative words we focused on these few weeks. So as we go further, there is always a better way to communicate, to tell others. But when we are mad, when we are not happy, when we are not convinced, when we are not satisfied, then that is where we use harsh words. So we must be careful. And this code of conduct, every time we speak any harsh words or inappropriate words, then this code of conduct makes us alert inside and we correct ourselves. So it's like when we start walking, we are continuously watching, seeing the road, the surrounding, and that's how we reach our destination. In the same way, our destination is for excellent person, and for excellent person, people, they never hurt others. And through words, it is the most that people get hurt. Fighting doesn't happen all that, fist to fist or bodily fighting is much less. But words, we must be careful. And when we perfect the words, that is how we become perfect. Okay? Jai Satchidanand. And also one more thing, just to add, very word makes our world. So when we take care of the words, our world becomes perfect. Jai Satchidanand.
We don't understand that. How can word make our world?
Yes, the reason is our body from head to our toe is our world. Just imagine if anything goes wrong outside and you have fallen asleep, and when you wake up, you don't know what has happened. Now you are awake and something wrong happens. Now what happens? It affects us. So what is that? The outside world doesn't affect you. While you were sleeping, the outside world was at wrong. It was not right. But still, because you were sleeping, nothing happened to you. But when you are awake and when you see things, that's how it affects you. So if your world becomes perfect, then anything outside will not affect you. And that is why the word, the very word, is the cause of building our mind, our opinion. You know, someone has said, Frank or someone, he has talked about the words, how it makes our belief, and belief make our character, the character that makes our destiny and all that. I'll find it out. I have written somewhere. So that's how we must be very careful about word. That's how it is going to make our world.
Okay, thank you. Rinam. Rinam. Rinam, unmute, please. Okay. Didi, what did Deepakanandji say about this fifth code of conduct?
That every, like, whatever you say, Nidhi or?
Yeah, Nidhi, Rinam, I'll come back to you.
Okay, that every word you say does affect people.
Rinam, hold on, okay? Nidhi is talking right now.
And that every word is your world and stuff, from head to toe. Whatever you say does affect other people and it will stay with you. So just be careful with your words.
Okay. Now, Rinam.
Yeah,
Rinam, are we careful about words, or
yes.
do we think words is very important?
Yeah.
Why?
Because the words tell about the level of the person.
The what?
What does the word say?
The words
tell about the level of the person?
Level of the photo, level of the person.
Very good. Very good. Herschel, I'm sure you always use good words, right? Not nasty words in Mumbai.
Sometimes I don't use inappropriate words, but sometimes when I am angry, I use harsh words. But then I get to know that I violate first code of conduct and fifth code of conduct. So I ask infinite inner strength from Dada Bhagwan not to do this again.
Okay. How about Yashvi? Do you use bad words?
I try not to, but sometimes unintentionally like happens. So I ask for forgiveness every night before I go to sleep. If I like have done anything to hurt anybody and during the day, then I'll ask for forgiveness.
Very good. Now, Deepakanandji, this is very good. Yashvi says, even if you don't want to, it still happens.
Yeah, that's what we have to understand over here, that our body has come programmed with certain things. And now we want to be vigilant and very cautious about what we think, what we say, what we speak, and what we do. And when we are watchful about our thought, speech, and actions, this is where we would correct ourselves, and that's how we can perfect ourselves. Dada Bhagwan did this thing for 50 years, his sincere efforts, and that's what opened the inner Dada Bhagwan, and that's how he became helpful to all of us.
Okay, so Etsy, with whom do you normally use nasty words?
No one in particular.
Oh, not even with Kushali?
They're not necessarily nasty, no.
But even she makes you mad?
That's for sure.
Okay, how about Kush? Kush, you guys are having fun of your...
Kush, you don't seem to pay attention over here.
So, with whom do you use very nasty words?
Like hatred.
Okay, you're not paying attention. You just pay attention. How about Hitesri?
No one in particular, but it depends on the situation I'm in. So if somebody provokes me to get angry, it comes out. Otherwise, it doesn't.
But let's think mostly what with whom we do, with maybe younger brother, sister, with a friend.
It's mostly Papa because because like sometimes when we don't agree on something, so it's mostly him that I fight with.
Yeah, and mostly with younger brothers or sisters, friends, and rarely with parents. This is how it happens. So, Aryan, how about you?
I usually with my sister.
Mostly with your sister. How about friends? Do you normally get along really, really good with friends?
Yeah.
Wow. Deepakanandji, why is that? That, with younger brother, Tina and Nidhi, they fight, but with their sister, use bad words or whatever, angry word, but with their friends, they don't.
The relations are very sticky and very close with our brothers and sisters and relations. Whereas friends, it is very formal. Whereas here, home relations are informal and very close, and there are a lot of expectations, and that's how differences are bound to occur. And this is where we have to be very careful.
So,
That is why Dada has said, if you win at home, then you have won the world.
how can you be careful?
Careful in the sense that when you deal with them, see that you don't hurt them using harsh words or deal in a very violent way that other person get hurt. And remember, it can happen, it may happen, but if you are careful and vigilant, you will keep correcting, and eventually a time will come that you will be able to deal very nicely. Although the relations are very close and very uh, sticky, you can say.
Okay.
Even with all expectations, then we come to know that whatever is there in your destiny, it's going to come to you. It is also there.
Charvi, you're a big family. So whom did you get use bad words, or when you get angry, you lash out?
Fight mostly with Arisht only.
With who?
Arisht.
His younger brother, her younger brother,
Harish.
Arisht.
Why? He's a naughty guy, right?
Yes.
No, he's very smart guy.
He's smart or naughty?
No.
He is smart, naughty guy.
Okay. So what is the lessons we learned today about fifth? What should we be doing? Anybody? Hatsi?
Try to avoid hurting anyone or any living thing. But if you do, ask God for forgiveness.
Very good.
Ask what forgiveness?
Ask Dada Bhagwan for forgiveness.
Thank you. Thank you. I just want to correct that word. Thank you. How about Krush and Dhruvi? Have you are focusing now?
Yeah.
Okay. So with whom did you use bad words all the time?
To my cousin.
With your cousin?
Yeah.
Okay. So from now onwards, what will be aware of?
Not to speak bad words.
And always remember the fifth code of conduct. So now we have gone all the way to 1 to 5, right? Is any homework is 5 agna. Is any 5 agna is strike when you are doing something? You need to write it down. Which one? Understand what the understand what the homework is?
Can you repeat the homework?
Homework is up till now how many code of conducts where Deepakanandji has talked about?
5.
5, right? So in our everyday life, where do we use this? Write it down.
Okay.
Like Rinam, when Badi Didi is not listening to you, and you get angry, then you have to say, okay, I become angry with Badi Didi, and I forgot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, one of those, or 2 of them, or 3 of them, whatever.
So we have to write which column we have broken.
So recognize which color, which code of conduct you have broken by committing this mistake. So it will help you keep yourself aware where you are exactly going wrong. And then you know how to correct that.
Now the next question is, who has this 5 code of conduct memorized?
I do.
Yes, Yashvi, Herschel, Canada, Itesvi. Aryan, you don't remember those? Huh?
I don't know them off the top of my head.
So please, this is very important. And how would Tina, Didi, please, you have printer at home, everybody? Ask your dad to print it. The what, Ashwi had sent out. And please put it in five places, especially in your bathroom, the bathroom you use the most. Okay? And please say that every day, morning, evening, night. Okay? So 2 homework. Okay? 2 more.
Yes.
1, see where you are breaking those code of conduct. Second one is, tell us, are you saying this code of conduct morning, evening, afternoon, and evening?
Yeah.
Okay? So there's how many days from next Sunday? Anybody had do math?
6.
6. Okay. So how many times you have to say this code of conduct?
18.
Okay.
For us, for London, it's like 20 because it's already afternoon right now.
Thank you. Thank you. You're good. You'll become a good scientist. Good. So, okay, 20, 18, 19, whatever. So let us get a scorecard. Each one, how many times out of 18, 19, 20, whatever it is, how many times you recited them. Everybody with us?
I did 3 times.
Yes.
And please, you must
3
remember.
times.
This is very important. Even those who Gujarati and Hindi people, you know that. But let us now put into practice, okay? Okay? Anything else, Deepakanandji?
Yes, very good.
Anything else?
Yes.
Anybody want to say anything?
Say anything, any question?
Didi, Tina, was it so boring today? You're not saying anything?
No, it wasn't boring.
Thank you.
I think
Question?
Kushali wants to say something.
Who?
Kushal, you
Kushali.
want to say something? Go.
Oh, Kushali?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to find her. She earlier said she wanted to. Oh, hey, come. Sit down. Sit down. Come. You speak. Wait. What do you want to
Jai Sachidanand.
look? Dada here. Say Jai Sachidanand.
Jai Sachidanand.
Jai Sachidanand.
What do you have to say, Kushali?
I didn't want to say anything.
She wanted to say hello.
Okay.
Hello and Jai Sachidanand.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to say hello and Jai Sachidanand, Gina?
I said it.
Okay.
You already said it.
Arav,
Yeah.
Arav, you have a question you want to ask? Arav?
Say bye.
Yes, sir.
Bye, Kushali.
Regularly, I have fight with my real sister. So what can I do? So I speak like you are
Come again,
not a
come
good
again,
sister.
come again, come again. What is it?
I am saying that I have fight to my real sister. We have like fight I said if we have fight, so I said a bad words like you are not a good sister. You are like pagal and that.
Okay, first thing. Are we supposed to deal like that with our elders?
No.
So at least you know that whatever you are doing is wrong or right. What is it? Is
It
it
is
right?
wrong.
It is wrong. So there is another good. Now
No.
third thing what you should do is every morning do a small prayer. O Dada Bhagwan, within Charvi and Rinam, right? Both?
No, like Kishori.
Huh?
Anvi Didi.
Anvi Didi, oh, she's much older than you. And still you are telling her pagal and all that stuff?
We lost Aru.
Yeah, looks like. Aram?
Okay, so can you please repeat what you said just now?
See, one more thing. You preserve your internet for the satsang. You understand? Unmute.
Can you please repeat what you said?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. You are using phone, so preserve your internet time for the satsang, so that during satsang it has enough speed. Okay?
No, I'm
First
using
thing.
laptop.
Okay, laptop, but then do you have a Wi-Fi at home?
No.
No, I'm taking a hotspot.
So that's why you are again using your phone for that. So preserve your speed, you preserve your internet time, okay? So that you have.
But there is classes.
That's true, but you can do something for that. Whatever is needed, you do. Your classes are there. You have classes also. You have satsang also. So you have to do something for that, no? Do you understand? Then don't waste time in watching the cricket and all that other stuff. Do you understand?
No, I watch it on TV.
Fine then. Okay. So now for your
what you have said,
sister, with your sister, number one, she is older to you, right? So with all your elders, you have to behave nicely. And you said that that's not right what you're doing. Second thing, you must pray every morning. Anvi didi na?
Yes.
O Dada Bhagwan within Anvi didi, give me inner strength to deal nicely with Anvi. I want to deal nicely with Anvi. Okay? So when you ask for that, when you do this prayer and ask for that inner strength from her inner Dada Bhagwan itself, then it will change a lot. Do you understand? So every morning you do that. And before going to bed, just recollect during the day where all you went wrong and correct yourself. Then it will happen. It will correct. It will become okay. But you have to do this. Decide in the morning, pray for that in the morning, and before going to bed, correct yourself. Okay? Jai Satchidanand.
Yeah.
Jai Satchidanand. Hey, Arav, extra third homework for you. Okay?
Yes.
Third homework for you. Write down how many times you are saying bad words to Buddy Didi. Okay? You got it? So next time I will take a report.
Yeah, sure.
Okay? So otherwise I will have to call. I'll call Arif Didi. Okay? She is the biggest of everybody, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she older, so everybody,
Yeah.
Reenam, Charvi, you should always respect Arvind Daddy, okay?
I have a doubt. Can I speak now?
Yeah. Say, what is it?
How do I stop get irritating with Arish? Like when I'm studying, he comes and disturbs me, and he takes my things without my permission. So what should I do at that time?
First thing, he's very small to understand.
Yes.
You understand? That first thing, you keep in mind that many things you tell him, he will not understand. Okay? Is that okay?
So how does she take care of it?
No, but first thing, you have to understand that he is too small to understand.
Yes, yes.
So if you feel that he should understand that I'm studying, he should not disturb, that's not going to happen. Do you understand? First thing, did you understand this first?
Yes.
Okay, now number 2. Tell him, explain it nicely. Don't get mad and tell him. Don't get irritated and tell him. Tell him nicely. Do you understand?
Yes, but sometimes I tell, then he listens, but sometimes the other times he doesn't listen and he say anything and go out.
Then you tell him that if my marks go bad, then I will tell Mama that it is because of Arish only. Don't blame me. So you will be blamed for my bad marks. Are you ready for it? And also one more thing. You also tell him that I am going to complain to Swamiji. Okay?
Yeah.
Then maybe it will work. Maybe it will work. And you can ask him also that you want to be very nice, right? Then please don't disturb me. My exams are coming. I have to prepare for the. That's what you deal nicely with him. Don't get mad.
Yeah.
And when he still does that, Arish, you have forgotten. Should I remind you again? Be a nice boy. Be a nice brother. Please go now. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Can you study in a room so you and Reenam can lock the room and then study?
We can't study together.
Oh.
No.
When I and Rini study together, he comes and disturb us.
See, one thing, anyway, he's small, so you'll have to find some way, tell him nicely, and tell him that we will play with you after 1 hour. Let us finish our homework and all that, okay?
Yeah. Or go to the terrace and study. Okay? Jai Sachida, everybody. Deepakanandji, 3 mantra, please.
Yeah. Jai Sachidanand.
That you are in this room?
What is it, Ara?
When I say Arish that we are studying in this room, don't disturb. Then he comes in this room. So we said that you will stay in this room, we are going out.
No, but tell
then
him nicely. Tell him nicely.
Tell him nicely. Chote bhaiya, kya karte yaar?
Okay. Namo Vitragai.
Namo Vitragai.
Namo Arihanta.
Namo
Namo Siddhanam.
Namo Siddhanam.
Namo Siddhanam.
Namo Ayariyanam.
Namo
Ayariyanam.
Namo Vajjayanam.
Namo Vajjayanam.
Namo Loe Savva Sahunam.
Namo loe sabba sahunam.
Eso pancha namukaro.
Eso pancha namukaro.
Sauva pavappanasanam.
Sauva pavapanasano.
Mangalanam cha sauvesim.
Mangalam cha sabbe.
Padamam havai mangalam.
Padama Mahavai Mangalam.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Jai Satchidanand.
Jai
Jai
Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidanand.